We're excited today to introduce the SVL97-3, which is the next generation of our biggest machine, the SVL97. We're borrowing a lot of features from the SVL75-3, which we introduced 2 years ago, which is an award-winning product. Many of those features have made its way into this machine. First and foremost, and the most obvious, the 97-3 has the same cab as the 75-3. This is a one-piece sealed cab, which mitigates dust, dirt, and water intrusion, and is also a quieter place to work every day. So it is not only cleaner and quieter, it makes for just a more comfortable place to work. The cab comes with a number of features that again carry over from that 75. It comes with a 7-inch color touchscreen, and integrated within this screen are the backup camera, a radio with Bluetooth, and passcode enabled keyless start. So not only is it a single code to start the machine, you can set up to 51 different codes. So each operator has their own code, so you can monitor who's doing what for how long. And you can also program each code or configure each code so that you can turn on and off certain functions. If they're a less experienced operator, for example, lock them out of second gear, high flow, or such things, so that you tailor it to their needs or experience level. In addition to that, this has an adjustable track response. It's also done from the monitor. That speeds up or slows down the sensitivity between the control sticks and the machine hydraulics. So you can adjust that sensitivity, again, to tailor the machine to the needs or experience level of the operator. Also within this cab, we've increased the number of HVAC vents, reconfigured their location. This has 40% more airflow than the older 97-2 cab. And all the switch work within is backlit. So once the sun goes down, you can see what you need to without pulling out a flashlight. Because as we know, once the sun goes down, there's still work to be done oftentimes. Outside of this cab, there's also been some additional improvements that we've made to this machine. The 97-2 had the ability to adjust auxiliary flow from the cab. This one takes that one step further. Not only can you adjust the flow, you can monitor the pressure real time. So how that helps is, number one, when you're setting up an attachment, if you can see where the ideal pressure is, you can dial in to make the attachment far more efficient. Secondly, you don't have to anymore keep your ear tuned to the attachment waiting for it to stall out. You can watch the pressure real time, back off when the pressure reaches a certain matter, keep the machine working constantly, maximizing productivity. The 75-3 introduced auto downshift. This takes it again one step further. In the 75-3, it downshifted when you went into a turn. This one not only does that, it downshifts when you go into a pile of material. And how that benefits you, you can keep the machine in high range and not have to worry about shifting down and up manually. When you go into a turn or enter a pile, it'll take care of it for you, keeping your maximum torque available at any given time without operator input. Serviceability has been dramatically improved with this. In the past, you could unbolt the radiator and it would tilt out of the way to give you engine access. Obviously now, one bolt top and bottom, this swings entirely out of the way, opening up the engine compartment. Your battery, your filters, your fluid fill, access to the engine itself, everything is so much better. And we know that when we make it easy to maintain a machine, that routine maintenance actually gets done, which helps the machine last longer, perform longer, and just really protects the asset. So we make it as easy as possible. One person can lift this cab, it swings up out of the way, and you can get underneath it. That's where the machine hydraulics are. And it also helps clean out, because once you have that up, there's outside of the engine, that's a straight shot out. So a leaf blower, you can get all of the detritus that builds up over time. Performance has been increased as well overall. We've added the ability to add 300 pounds of counterweight. That further improves rated operating capacity by 200 pounds. This has 8% more lift capacity than the 97-2, right at 3,500 pounds, a little more, before you add in the counterweight. So you'd increase that 200 pounds with the addition of the counterweights. Top speed is improved by 15% to 8.4 miles an hour. We've also increased the speed of both the loader arms and the bucket cylinders. So cycle times, if you're dumping into a bed over and over again, dumping into a dump truck, you're gonna save time over time because the cycle times have been improved by 20%.
For the latest in construction equipment, sign up for our daily newsletter. Just click the link below.